Life likes excitement. Rule 586, don't fight an orangutan. It will rip your arms out of their sockets. Rule 587, your world LVL3 environmental confidence, be ready to show your environment your knowledge about it and lead the other things in it. Any reluctant with letting others mess with it as it is yours. Take the environment for yourself. Own it, use it, and respect it. People might enjoy your wide confidence zone. Rule 588, social ice-breaking. The drilling approach, also known as the giant air blower tactic. Throw out suggestions about the other person on what it is like and keep doing that in a playful way until it starts expressing its own thoughts. Suggestions about the potential habits, thoughts, ideals, characteristics, and characteristical behavior, likes, virtues and vices are all good and dandy. You can be teasing if you want. Just do make it obvious that you are not being serious. Bonus points for throwing suggestions about the characteristics that you actually like. Don't say that you like them out loud. The person might guess that anyway, as most people only say things that demonstrate their own desires and expectations. Reason nothing, just throw comment lines into the air. Reasoning makes you look doubtful and stiff. There is no reasoning one's guesses, ideas and curiosity anyway. Talk about anything, even to the extent of having to playfully apologize and take stuff back. That might even be a bonus, so keep trying everything for fun. Fun-loving and enjoyment is contagious. Keep trying in a casual manner and stay relaxed. Rule 589, social ice-breaking. Open the chest before going through the treasure. It is best to shower the person with attention before suggesting anything that involves doing or requiring something. You want to give the impression that you are on its side and not trying to benefit at its expense before you start talking about serious actions in a serious tone. You can try to make the person bored of casual talk and funny attention so that you can open it up for the more serious topics that you might enjoy. It is all about changing the pace of the other person and adding variety. By default, most people are constantly filling up with boredom, so more often than not it is best to assume that they are in need of the funny stuff and refreshing entertaining to balance their moods and keep the boredom in check. Be abundant with your suggestions and see if you can make the person ask you to stop. Pay attention to the tone of such requests. If it is amused, you can probably increase the teasing and see if you can get new reactions out of the person. You can ask whether or not it wants to do something specific instead. Throw small bits of attention at the person and observe the possible changes in its attitude. Rule 590, leading the pack with strength. Turning your social fears into determination. If you feel overcome by tension in a social situation, simply demonize your fear itself and distance yourself from it by relying more on your aggressive emotions to negate the tension and keeping things casual by breathing out a lot. Wield your tension as a detector for the situational degrading and the pointer for you to get more offensive and fix it, at least for yourself, because you can. It is all about doing less and less when you are faced by more and more threats, tempting and tension. Just give up those intense thoughts and sensations and focus on what you genuinely would like to do or try that is always simple and funny and can alleviate your anxiety. If you let the social climate or some individual in your line of sight throw you off, you will be vulnerable for charming and intimidating. Learn to handle your thoughts and to not let them stack up to any noticeable extent, and you will be one strong and durable leader and a social player. Even resting gets tiring if lie on your head. Use the right emotions in right situations and do not let anything tire you. Rule 591, the demanding attitude. If you demand something, you will act naturally strong. It is entirely about what the world has to offer for you and not the other way around. Ultimately, only you can be fully in charge of your life. You are as strong as your biggest demand. Don't be a wuss.